how do you as an organization determine success? And it's different for everyone. Our last event was around food and food access, and each of the panelists had different answers, tricks that they look at.
Yeah, so we have like a lot of metrics that measure investability, like number of patents filed, number of contracts with customers, number of strategic partners, stuff like that. So those are the types of things that an investor would look at and say, you're a strong company. But that's not at all how I measure success. So my company mission is to develop leaders who will impact change in the world. So it's like sowing seeds. And so my mission is to take my core team right now, we're a team of 11, and to turn them into the leaders of tomorrow. And so how I measure my ability to do that, and I'm still learning too. I'm a learning CEO. I did take a lot of leadership courses through a humanities program called Human Venture Institute. So it really set my mind on the right track in terms of thinking at a species level instead of a very selfish me level. And a lot of people can't do that. They can't get out of what's best for me and my family and think about what's best for our species. And so for me to be able to develop leaders who can carry those thought processes forward in a transgenerational way, like that to me is success. And so some of the things we do in our company, and we measure them, is we look for characteristics in our leaders that they follow these characteristics. So humility, empathy, adaptability, relentlessness, and transparency. And so by focusing on developing my leaders in my company that way, we can also be ambassadors of our company and our technology and our service to the world using those characteristics. And we actually embed them in our technology itself. So the standards that we apply to our technology development and our technology operation in the field is that it has to be reliable, consistent, low cost, and good for the environment. And if we don't meet those standards, we don't deserve to be in the field, and we don't deserve to be leading in this world. So I am really excited, and it is the hardest thing in the world you could ever do to try and change people's thought processes, deprogram them, and try to reprogram them into thinking about things differently. And even things like diversity and diversity, equality, and inclusion, and why that is so goddamn important, it's something that it's not a comfortable thing to talk about, but it's something that I measure in my company. I measure it to make sure that we are striving towards that and not just letting fate take its, like a lot of people are like, well, you should just be open opportunity, not equal outcome, but equal opportunity. I disagree. I think we need to strive for equal outcome. And, not everyone agrees with that, but it's the way I'm running my company. And it's a measurable part of adding diversity and equality and inclusion into a company.
Yeah.
So other than that, our technology operation, we science the crap out of everything. So our yield, our percent water use, our energy use, stuff like that has to be nailed right down